So the government has closed down the pipelines, the natural gas plants in recent years, but that isn't the main problem. That's kind of what we tackled on last week's show. The main problem is ESG, which is essentially a credit score for how green you are. It's affecting right now only businesses in America. But listen to me right now. You will be rated by your ESG scores. You will not be able to invest in things. You will not be able to get loans for different things based on your ESG score in the future in America. It's already hitting the major banks, affecting the investments that big businesses can, as far as their loans, they can't take out loans right now. Just to maintain our yearly natural gas productions, there has to be serious investments made every single year. Now, who provides capital for a piece of the pie through interest? It's banks. So just to give a comparison for what the heck is going on, last year alone, $43 billion was invested into the gas and oil industry, which is pretty on par for these last several years. $43 billion. This year, $9 billion. $43 billion, $9 billion. Now that doesn't make any sense, does it? Especially whenever investors understand the returns right now. There is a crazy high demand for it, and there isn't enough to go around. So logically, this would be the time we would see radical investments being made, to see radical returns, way more than $43 billion. So why only $9 billion? Because the banks have decided for us, thank you, that this isn't the moral thing. We must reduce our carbon footprint for the survival of us all. False. Lies. I said it last week, climate change is the Trojan horse. And those that are controlling this horse from within, just like the real story, are going to kill you. Just like the Greek soldiers hiding deceptively within the Trojan horse were able to take over the city. Those responsible for creating the inaccurate climate narrative based on falsified science will be able to take over America with it. Both the horse and the narrative are hollow. Just like the gullible Trojans were, or who believed the horse was a gift to be offered to the false goddess of Athena, the god of war. The climate change Trojan horse was constructed to the false god of Mother Earth. But just like those Trojans that day were slaughtered and killed because of their fake gift to the god of war, those taken by this deception will soon understand it will cost them their freedom and ultimately their lives as well. It is not about climate change. It is about implementing socialism. It is about taking America down to its knees and enslaving the people. And the largest banks in America have issued for businesses an ESG credit score. That like I said, it measures how green your company, your business, your investment opportunity is, blocking the investments in and the production of our natural gas. So not only are states like California aggressively shutting down the plants, the government is also using the banks to prevent future investments into the industry. That is why we are experiencing an energy crisis like never before. That is why 20 million Americans are likely going to have their power shut off. 20 million Americans right now are behind on their power bill. What happens whenever you don't pay your power bill? They shut the power off. 20 million Americans right now. This is what is causing our food prices to go up as well. The farmer who uses a combine and other tractors is paying twice the price for diesel, and he has to spread fertilizer, which comes from petroleum. The trucks to transport need fuel. The plants to process need energy, and it goes on and on. This all contributes to you. This all contributes to, it hits home because it contributes to your home. That's the reason your energy bill has been skyrocketing. This is why gas is still so high throughout the country. This is why food prices are skyrocketing. And this contributes to our record high inflation. Now, some people that can't connect the dots might be thinking, well, how does this exactly contribute to inflation, the energy crisis? Understand that nearly 100% of everything you enjoy that was made, and even made by hand, was made from another country. Thank you, China. You already know that. But don't forget that those goods travel on shipping containers, that travel by sea on cargo ships, by land on trucks, and by rail on trains. And they all use fossil fuels. Every Walmart restock, it has to be restock every 3 days on average, the Walmarts throughout the country. Now in big cities, it's a little different. In big cities, it can be as much as 2 times per day.
That's crazy.
Yes. So think about, there's a crisis. How much food will your Walmart be able to have? Well, we saw empty shelves. We've seen empty shelves many times. We know what it looks like. Now, how do all of our goods arrive at the stores? They travel across the country via semi-trucks, right? Primarily. What happens when there's a fuel shortage and the trucks stop running? And there's a half a day to 3 days of groceries at your stores because a diesel shortage is coming. Here's just a couple lines from a Reuters article. U.S. Distillate fuel oil inventories are depleting to critically low levels. Either an imminent recession reduces consumption or prices are likely to surge higher. So this is the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. This is from Reuters too. Distillate fuel oil is the lifeblood of industry, and the worsening shortage shows the economy is hitting hard capacity constraints in the short term.